put this thing right here. Hello, everybody. This is the Fiery Joker, and why does this keep doing this? I hate. No, stop it. Be nice. Video capture device. I hate how this keeps doing that. There you go. Hello, everybody. This is the Fiery Joker, and today we're going to be playing League of Legends. Yes, and if you had happened to refresh the Twitch stream, you would see that I have some guests with me today, and maybe some are going, yes, and maybe some are going to join. These are voice actors for the Fire Emblem Awakening dub, and with me today is Alex the Autarch.
The former Autarch.
Well, yes, the former Autarch.
And although my Twitch handle is still the same, so, you know.
Yeah. And he is and in the Fire Emblem dub, he is the voice of Virion and Owain, two equally exaggerated but very different characters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One character he actually despises, one character he loves.
Well, I used to hate Virion when I started playing, but then when I started reading the supports, I started to like him a bit more, because I got a bit more of a feel for who he actually is.
Yeah, it's first impressions are usually a thing. Funny thing is, I actually used to hate Maribel at the start, but then I started listening to her support conversations, and then I actually started to like her.
Aye.
Yeah, and we also have, well, he used to be called Psychotic Nokomana, but now his name is Felix Falora, and say hi.
Well, I would say top of the morning, but I'm afraid it's not morning here, so...
Yes, and this is the voice of Brady.
I know, it's very shocking. When you'll hear my actual parts, you might actually be kind of surprised.
I just need to turn on the can't have a Fiery Joker Twitch stream without power metal playing in the background. Right. Now I actually have to sign in with my 12-digit password.
Ah, Fury of the Storm. That was my first Dragon Force song.
Yeah. Hey, what? Hey, if you guys listen to Dragon Force, what would you say is your favorite? What would you say is your favorite Dragon Force song?
Like, I mean, I've only really heard Through the Fire and Flames, so
Which
that's
pretty
really
much-
it by default.
Yeah, it's pretty much the Let It Go of Dragon Force. Hello.
Hello! Somebody?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen.
I think it is, Alex.
Okay, who is that? Okay, who came in? Who came in? I can't tell.
It would be a Kelsey.
Ah, Kelsey.
Hi.
All right.
What is everybody doing today?
Wow,
Doing good.
Kelsey.
Tell everyone on the Twitch stream who you are and who you voice in the Fire Emblem dub.
Hello, everyone. My name is LucasGirl101, aka Kelsey, because they already spoiled my screen name. And I play Flavia, the con regnant of Ferox. And don't you forget it.
And she looks so innocent, and yet she plays one of the most violent women in the bloody game.
Yep.
That laugh.
I'm also playing the first black female in the series. And look at me.
Yep, you're about as white as I am.
I just think it's like that's one of the funniest things like ever. Oh god.
All right.
Well, I mean, they went ahead and introduced me as the voice of Brady, and look at how I sound right now.
Well, all I see is Kefka. I don't really. Can they see us?
Yeah, they can. Yeah,
Yes,
they can see us.
they can.
Oh dear God!
Thankfully, I have chosen not.
We probably should have outlined that, but...
Oh, yeah, I probably should mention that. Right away, you will be on camera. Just saying.
See, it's a good thing that I don't have my webcam set up, because it's friggin' hot down here in Louisiana, so if I actually had my webcam set up, that would not be a good stream.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to Yeah, right now I'm trying to figure out how to have it switch automatically between people.
Now, where can I find this? It's on Twitch, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna try and see if I can find it.
Well, I've already found the Twitch thing.
Yes, well, I've never been on Twitch before, so hush. Let's see.
Alright. Alright, so right now we are playing Hexakill.
Oh my gosh, are you for real?
Yeah. He's playing League of Legends, and my brother, who plays League of Legends, has gone off to his friend's house, so...
Oh, did they update the Emblem splash art? Well, it's been a while since I played this game.
They've updated, like, plenty of splash arts from what I've seen.
Fiddlesticks. That friggin' Fiddlesticks splash art.
Only you can hear me, Summoner.
Along
What
with someone
masterpiece shall
from...
we
Someone on the
find
Twitch
today?
chat. I'm reading the comments, and someone said, along with someone from CinemaSins. Roll credits.
Okay, I'm like listening to the Twitch stream and you guys all at the same time. So I just heard that, only you can hear me, Summoner. What shall we do now? And I'm like, oh my gosh, are you for real? What the heck?
So yeah, now I'm hearing this all in how do I go? Like
What, who?
hearing the stuff we just said in the Twitch stream.
I probably should. I honestly probably should like mute it just because I don't want to lose my mind.
Yeah, I've already done so. So
I gotta figure out.
probably would be a smart move.
I gotta figure out how to do it.
One of the good things about my current situation with my computer audio glitching right now is that for some reason it glitches in Google Hangouts, but now whenever it glitches I can just turn the volume up on Twitch and I'll actually hear it fully on Twitch.
And
So
I'm
now,
so
even though it's delayed, I can hear everything again.
I'm just so happy that you're playing Sona because she's like my main. So go man, go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I do love Sona. It's like I love how she's overpowered in Earth. But yeah, it's like so. I figured out what kinds of champions I like playing. I like playing aura champions or aura characters, and I like playing light characters.
Hey, we've got a new person.
Yeah, new follower. This is okay. Koyoko Gaming. Thank you for following. Oh, did someone actually just join the call?
Yes.
Oh, hello. Okay. Introduce yourself to the Twitch chat and say who you play in the dub.
Alrighty. My name is D. Tyler Fultz.
To me, suddenly shifting my voice.
Oh yeah. Speaking
So
of
in
which,
short,
This was a mean Patrick Warburton.
oh
Hey.
god, it begins again.
Shade light. Shade light. Shade light.
Oh dear. The Rusky has entered the building.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for your normal fiery Joker stream has been invaded by voice actors, so be prepared for impersonations, bad or good.
gosh.
At this point, if people have seen like the live streams on YouTube that I've done with Josh, then they're probably used to me suddenly shifting my voice.
Oh yeah. Speaking
So
of
in
which,
short,
yeah.
they are prepared.
Yes.
Well, you also missed me going from me as me and then me going to Flavia and doing my bombastic awesome. No, I can't do it right now.
This is not the scenario for it, I'd imagine.
No.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah. Funny thing
anyways-
is that I actually did some voice acting today. I'm doing some voice acting for a song, and I'm playing King Sombra.
Ooh.
How intriguing.
Yeah, and
But who?
you know how high
We got somebody who's actually already been.
I am
in
well
the
aware of
video.
how high-pitched you sound, yes.
Hi.
Yeah,
Oh hey, we got a new guy.
Good
Greetings, comrade.
Okay. New fresh blood.
Hold on, we have the Flamicon with us now.
The
Wait,
Flamicon.
and no-
Okay, introduce yourself to the Twitch chat. Say who you play.
I'm the Flamicon, and I play Robin. Male version, obviously.
So you've heard him.
Yeah, I think he's like the only one of the people here who's been heard so far.
Yes.
Just give it a time.
Yeah.
The gold
Give
pro
it
will
time.
eventually
Give
show
it
up. I
time.
think.
We're working on it.
And no, this is
Yeah.
not. And no, this is not alcohol. This is Metamucil docs orders.
Well, thank God, because you're on stream. You don't want to get Josh banned.
Anyways, I was voice acting for some Sombra today, and my voice is high pitched and whiny. It's like, how can I play Sombra? Same way I play Dark Subtlety.
Huh.
It's a whole bunch of
Yeah, Idea Maker 6161 is Flamicon and Tyler.
Idea Maker 6161 says, "Hi, Flamicon."
Oh, he also said hello to Sarge too.
Ah, sorry. I think I've
Josh,
been
they're
liking to
asking
the
if
guy from
you've
Some
heard
Instance.
the Doug's review of the Jungle Book remake.
I don't think I have looked into that.
Doug's generally not a fan of the Disney remakes so far, so.
Yeah,
Let it be. Let it be.
He clarified in a later video that he knows that people love it, he just personally doesn't get it.
And that's fair.
Yeah, to each their own.
I'm not. I get why they kind of want to do a live-action remake of certain movies, but on the other hand, why mess with a classic? That's just my thing on though.
Well, I don't know. It's just the way this Jungle Book was so much better in my opinion.
here's the thing.
Is the Sonic.exe laugh. I am so ashamed right now, you have no idea.
I can't hear it, so I don't know.
You thought
Well,
it was
to be
Sonic
fair.
X?
Basically, the creepypasta Sonic.exe described the evil demon Sonic's laugh as being kind of like Kefka. And so, all the fan games of Sonic.exe naturally use Kefka's laugh. So... yeah.
Sorry, MQ Luna. It's really only for the people in the Fire Emblem dub.
But yeah, speaking of dubbing, it's probably best that tonight I do a bit of, like, let's just say flexing the vocal muscles, because tomorrow I've got a, tomorrow I'm going to a voiceover workshop,
Oh, nice.
and I apparently need to have my voice in tip-top condition for that.
Kolyoko Gaming, Josh Scorcher, why do you hate the intro of My Little Pony? Because apparently that's not obvious.
It doesn't sound good.
My
think I get a
little
better reason than
pony, my
Kelsey,
little
please.
pony.
Please
Kelsey,
don't.
please.
And the
I'll stop.
stars look very different today.
Over here, am I floating around my tin can, far above the world.
Yeah, okay, let's stop
Let
singing.
me
I don't want to annoy them.
And there's nothing I can do.
Come on, guys! Too many great legends have died this year. We shouldn't kill them again.
Yeah, if
Oh,
you
yeah,
told
God.
me that this is the year that both Prince and David Bowie passed away,
This is the day that my soul.
Stars are
This is
just-
the year that my soul died. Okay, guys, I'm not even
you
kidding.
might say it's the day, or the year, the music died.
I understood that reference. Understood that.
And I'm singing bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove the Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And all the good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, "This'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die."
Sorry, I can't hear that song anymore.
I don't
do.
have those lyrics memorized by heart, unfortunately.
I feel your pain.
I
I
only have
thought
Weird
that.
Al's version memorized.
Yeah!
Kind
Do
of.
you know the junkyard
you posted
slave
that-
wasn't even
I thought that
I
was
posted that
sexual.
Albuquerque video on YouTube. I heard you in the freaking flesh reciting all of Albuquerque in line for James Rolfe at Conroe 2012, and I was like, Josh, you're scaring me.
I watched the Albuquerque video. I died with laughter. I don't know what you're talking about.
And then he became, like, in that, he was just lip syncing. I have actually heard him recite the full thing.
Oh,
And he went like full rock star in his YouTube video.
Boss, I've never had more respect for you than I do now.
that sounds so great. Also, sorry to the usual streamers. Some of us here use profanity. Because I just did, so I figured I should
Yes, I
stop.
have a swear jar, by the way.
I will not
No,
pay anything. I used to
Put a
pay
sock
as
in it.
was.
I'm gonna have to vomit quarters at this rate. Wait, no, crap. I keep forgetting. Let's see. Alright, so $18 for 80 cents
Afford your
US.
swear jar.
Mike,
Kels.
When Hades said the cake is a lie, our response to it was, "Go home, Hades!" Because, like, in Kid Icarus Uprising, that's one thing Pitt says, and it's hilarious because Hades basically lives in hell, so it's like, go to hell, Hades.
Actually, it was Dark Pit, if memory serves.
No, it was.
No, it was Pitt. Because Dark Pit wasn't in that chapter. It was chapter 20, the one where he's trying to rescue Palutena.
It just makes it so funny because it's just the deadpan delivery. It's not like angry, like go home, Hades. It's just go.
Hades.
Like, that was
Go home, Hades.
done with Hades.
darn it, Hades! What are you doing in my Bond Depot? God.
You're awfully cute when you're flustered, Rosebud.
Oh,
Hades.
Oh god, that's so corny, it hurts.
Don't you got it.
I'm a ghost. Or am I?
Oh dear god. Papa!
Gentlemen, shall we
What is it, Vegeta?
to everyone?
Oh,
Vegeta.
what? What?
I don't think Josh.
4-star segment.
At one point in my life, I had.
that was a really good Vegeta. Well, Team 4 is Vegeta, anyways.
Yeah.
At one point, I had the entirety of the
Go
first
to
season
Renava!
of.
What on earth are you doing here? What are you doing in this?
Hell.
I used to be able to recite the first llamas with hats by heart with a friend of mine.
Point, I had the entirety of the
Go
first
to
season
Renava!
of.
What on earth are you doing here? What are you doing in this?
Hell.
I used to be able to recite the first llamas with hats by heart with a friend of mine.
I saw fish.
We were twisted little people in high school.
That is all. You may go now.
You can go back outside now.
I do not kill people. That is my least favorite thing to do.
Carl, his hands are missing. What did you do?
Oh, that kills people!
Killing people is my least favorite thing to do.
No!
Carl!
I saw
Actually,
it.
I was Paul. So,
It was pretty.
Paul, why is there a dead human in our living room?
Hey guys, more questions. More questions for Josh. Thoughts on Starlight Glimmer so far in season 6?
We only saw her for one episode, and so far, Sunset Shimmer was given more time. And I just don't think that her redemption is as, I'm not as sympathetic to her redemption as other people.
I really don't get why we're supposed to feel sorry for Starlight Glimmer. Like with Sunset Shimmer, it's more, it's heavier because it's not just one friend. It's literally a position of power and prestige. His butt tattoo and leaves because he now knows what he wants to do for the rest of his life, and she doesn't like that. Well,
Yeah, she didn't take it very well, did she?
it's like shut the fuck up, lady. He found what he
Oh,
wants to do.
language.
You should be happy.
Aye!
First tip of the swear jar tonight, folks!
Canadian dollar in the swear jar.
Eventually, when I get money, I want to get back on this Patreon. So shut up. I want to get back on this. He found what he
Oh,
wants to do.
language.
Used to be happy.
Aye!
First tip of the swear jar tonight, folks.
Canadian dollar on the swear jar.
Eventually, when I get money, I want to get back on this Patreon. So shut up. I want to get back on this Patreon when I get money, anyways. I used to be paying him a month.
I used to date the daughter of a sailor, so my mouth has been horribly scarred from that.
I was in the Marine Corps, dude.
Okay, can I just say that statement has only proven the fact that you are from East Canada.
Yes, yes, it does.
That is like a stereotype in a stereotype.
Well, luckily for all of you, I don't curse ever.
Yeah.
Problems there.
Kelsey has a condition.
Nova Scotia proud over here.
Kelsey has a condition where she literally can't say curse words. Her mind blocks them out and stops her throat from saying them. So she gets along well with it.
That's 1 point for Josh in that case.
I can't even say like clinical medical terms sometimes too.
I stopped myself from swearing.
Alex is still
Alex?
Ladies and gentlemen, the apocalypse is happening.
Josh, what happened?
Hello
I
to
almost
Mr.
died.
Five.
I'm okay.
Hello there.
I'm okay.
Oh. Close call.
I'll try to notice as many of you as I can just because I'm not playing the
We
second.
can't play the dirty version of Fibbage or Quiplash or whatever we play. We'll have to
I
play
am
the
not
family-friendly
having-
version.
I do not have alcohol, therefore the filter between my brain, ears, and mouth is currently intact, and I intend to keep it that way.
I don't need
Bravo.
alcohol.
Bravo.
It does sound like I do.
Is anybody gonna? Are we gonna do Quiplash, or are we just gonna keep torturing the people on the Twitter feed?
Well, instead it's a stream end, we can do some Quiplash.
Awesome.
Alright.
Wait, why don't we stream a game of Quiplash? That would be awesome.
Well,
Yeah,
because
and then
I need to actually set up this stream for Quiplash, and adding you to this was kind of a last-minute thing.
Oh.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only by
then,
legitimate. Oh shoot! That we even got to be here. See, I can
Yeah,
censor
because
myself. I just
there's the call. I saw that the call and my stream were going on at the same time. Like, I have an idea.
Don't they usually happen at the same time anyway?
Well, Panikrazu, the stream says meet the Fire Emblem dub voice actors because we're Fire Emblem dub voice actors. Alex is Varian and Owain. I'm Brady. Flemicum's Robin. Kelsey is Flavia. Sarge over there is Gregor, and Josh is Kenny. So it's kind of, you know.
We're all
It should probably say fan dub, but I mean, we're pretty fucking good at it anyway. So.
Hey!
It comes out.
Bulletin number 5.
Josh
I'm
blew
in
up my
Discord.
house actually before the Mystery on the Friendship Express review in the top 15 worst video game cliches collab, which we filmed when he was in Toronto. And the reason that he blew up my house is because comedy demanded it. Because at that point, I am only now noticing that I was really big into comedic sociopathy for whatever reason.
Sociopathy. So,
Sociopathy, whatever.
didn't you blow up your house because you kept using, like, someone kept using a forever?
No, that was earlier in the video, but...
No, see, you used it like twice. That's why I thought it was why.
No, it was... I'm the Fiery Joker, and would you kindly escort me back to America during the escort missions segment?
Oh,
And Chewie and I hated the puns so much that before we could kill him, Josh blew up the house, and I should be dead, but I came back with a vengeance and wanted Josh dead.
see, that was your like. I guess the reason that Vermi was able to escape hell was because you sacrificed your soul to go back, and so it's like, haha, I've come for your soul now. I don't know.
I've always my headcanon is that the old Autarch was actually a vessel for the goat of chaos, or like the human incarnation of it, and it was just causing all of this crap because random chaos.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Is this turning into like Spoony Linkara storyline things?
this has been a thing, Kelsey. This has been a thing, an in thing with the Chaos Theater forums for a long a long time, one of our members actually made an RPG about the Bloody Forums.
I know, for fantasy.
real?
Adventure into Mansion. Pillag's Journey into Manhood.
Yes, probably.
Yes, that.
And that's kind of where the Goat of Chaos came from.
And then for some reason I decided to incorporate the Goat of Chaos into my videos just as a joke. And so, like, even though I'm done with countdowns, it's just kind of like my headcanon is that, which I guess means it's canon because I'm the guy who made them, is that the Autarch is the incarnation of the Goat of Chaos and he didn't even know it.
Yes, but why do you drink pea beer in that?
It's basically Prelich spice beer.
God, that moment.
It's basically Prelich can spice the beer. Well, I mean that's the point.
Okay, so
you don't
Also,
do it.
Mike, I have your swear jar count so far.
Kelsey,
Yeah, like
the story behind the beer thing in Forum Fantasy was a long time ago we used to play this game called Board Game Online a lot together, and basically like one of the random in-game events that you can get like a yellow liquid, and if you like it has a random effect. Sometimes it can like give you money, I think, and one time it says you just drank pee, and and then it'll say, like, in front of your class and username, it will show his class name. so in Forum Fantasy, you can have Prelich take a pee in the Autarch's water supply for making beer, and then later in the game where the Autarch can use beer to heal part of his health,
He'll turn
if he drinks beer, he'll turn into the piss Autarch of Flame.
I know!
And it is so stupid.
Oh wait, no, it's not.
And I know we're probably adding quarter after quarter into the swear jar, but this is too funny not to talk about.
But I don't know which words, what level of swear are we, like, for the swear jar?
Yeah, because I was gonna say, we've thrown a fair share of craps around as it is. Add another one there.
Well, Josh doesn't swear, period, so it's probably every single swear, period.
That's a hell of a swear jar.
Well, no, but what counts? I mean, like, I don't swear, but I say a couple of, like, I don't know!
The problem is, if I give you all the examples, I'm going to mess myself over.
I was just gonna say, if you actually say them all out loud.
Should we just play a George Carlin clip or something? I don't know.
Yeah. George Carlin is a... George Carlin's words are not sample. It's probably a good way to start. Good place to start.
That is basically what it is.
Yeah.
That is basically what it is.
And also
I know racing.
Oh, here's
That's
well, I don't use racist. I don't have any reasons.
No racist words.
I'd rather curse like a sailor than be racist. Let's be real.
Also, no use of the word retarded. I will legitimately be very upset. I'm sorry, my mother works in special education. That is not an acceptable word for me.
I was there too, and it still sometimes drops out from time to time. It hasn't in this chat, thankfully.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Kelsey's sitting there thinking, well,
Yeah, well, if people can hold their language
this
around
tally-
me, I think I can.
So here's a good question from the chat while I'm trying to notice some of these people. Misty Rocks 5 asks, for the entire group, was there any voice you guys wanted more than what you got for the fan dub? Josh is automatically out.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I can think of one or two, yeah, but overall, I think I'm good with that.
I mean, I
George,
love
so I'm happy with that.
2 or 3. 2 or 3 I probably could have done a little better. One I'm sure most of you knew that I wanted. One that Josh even suggested that I go for and didn't get.
Which one was that?
And I'm sure Yarn.
Oh.
And got 14 like, and yeah. I felt I did a good job.
Tyler really wanted Yarn, and then some other guy got it. I forget who.
Harley.
It was
Harley,
yeah.
get shut down there.
Eric,
just trying to remember.
relax.
I anchored for Owain. I have
What's the guy? Any anger I have
Varian,
towards Harley is pretty much
Brady,
comedic.
and someone else.
See,
Well, hey, you just
I
you were,
I
you're
tried
gonna
out
be
for-
flowy with him in Aftertale, so I mean, you can't have too much hostility. But then again, you're flowy and Satyrus. Do whatever you want.
when I tried out for the fan dub, I pretty much tried out for everyone. Because I figured that...
Somebody Flowey. Why, yes. I too will be playing him in a comic dub, yeah.
If,
Double flowing.
I'm going to play. I'm going to play.
Flowey off then.
And I'm also playing.
and
I'm playing
before
Bishop
he
and
was
Chara.
shut down by
Chara.
Undertale characters.
Anyway,
shit.
back to the Fire Emblem dub. There were a couple,
Right.
there were a couple of
I
girls that
can
I
voice
really,
Flowey all day, which is kind of frightening.
I really wanted Tharja. Like, really badly. She's my favorite character. I wanted to play her so bad. Like, Adaro does a great job, and she also plays Noir, which is, I think, is really interesting. But, I mean, I wanted Tharja so bad. I also really wanted, Tiki and Olivia, because I did, like, Rachel Allen Carter / the actual voice for her. But also for Olivia, I tried my best to use Fluttershy, and I thought that would be an interesting way to go with her.
See, when it comes to the Fire Emblem fan dub, I tried out for every guy I could. But unfortunately, the one guy I really wanted to try out for, Josh being the maker of the dub, called dibs on him immediately.
I'm pretty sure Henry would have
Hi,
had the
Josh.
most
First
amount
of
of
all,
auditions,
today is
period,
my
because he's that
birthday.
popular, so...
Second, I'm that kid
That
who
probably would
guarded
have
your
saved
stuff
Josh a
with
lot
that
of grief in the process.
Third, here
Oh,
is
wait.
Hang on, guys.
$15
Someone
so you
donated
can
and it's
help
for
pay
birthday.
your editors.
Oh,
Alright! Happy birthday to you, my good.
wait.
Okay, everyone on the chat, say happy birthday to Misha's Magic Dice. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Misha's Magic Dice.
Birthday.
Magic
With a
dice.
knife.
Happy birthday!
Nature's magic dice.
Mini ball.
Anyways,
Oh,
the
and
character I wanted to play was Vake. James did a really good job with that.
Yeah, I auditioned for him in another comic. Channeling a bit of Troy Baker into it, but
Ninja's Magic
James,
Dice.
he's got the
I
role.
couldn't see all of it.
But yeah, he's got the role.
Yeah,
He's done a bit.
yeah. I auditioned for a few people. I can't remember all of them, but I remember the two that I really wanted to do was Owain and Varian. Varian I could get, just not with the French accent, which sucked. But
Which is kind of ironic, seeing as you're from Louisiana.
See, I tried. But that's
You know, the
Fleming
funny thing is, I'm from Louisiana too, and I managed to do a good French accent.
I mean,
and I thought I had Varian in the bag. I actually thought I had Varian in the bag. And then you come along, Alex. You come along and you swipe it like the swiper you are, but you got it. So that's fine.
See, I tried a French accent for Shasha, however we wound up pronouncing her name, and Shash, whatever. Like I tried a French accent for her, and I guess he just wanted that for Gillian and not for herself.
Well, the thing is that Cherche, for some reason, doesn't have a French accent in her voice in Awakened.
Really,
Even
because
though,
she's Roseanne.
yeah, even though it would make sense for her to also have a French accent, she didn't quote-unquote need one like Varian did.
I've always read her in a French accent just because.
I've always read her in a French accent,
You always
too.
like, who's French accent?
Cherche.
Cheers.
She was from Roseanne, and I auditioned with her. I auditioned for her with a French accent, and I just it made sense in my head. But I mean, like, I get why you went with Kate. She does a good job.
She does.
But yeah, it's I would have gone with the French accent, but the thing is that in the actual game she doesn't have the French accent. And I agree, that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then you could have fixed it, Mister. No.
Speaking of
we're-
accents, I'm
No,
Guys,
I can already tell we're already gonna get a lot of hate for the way we're pronouncing things. We're gonna pronounce things.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
It's like the
I
fans are
already
never
do.
happy.
I'm friends with a few people that are not quite sure about how things are pronounced. And, well, I mean, like, they think we pronounce a lot of things incorrectly. I will tell you one thing. No names, but it was an inside job.
Anyways, Tyler, you were talking about accents?
Yeah, that just brought back a few painful memories of when I first tried auditioning for Hexakill. I tried giving him this African accent, and oh no, boy, listening to it again, it made my head hurt. And I had to, I specifically asked joshscorcher to take the audition down so I could give it a much better one. And one I felt that the character much better.
I liked yours a lot.
I just saw.
Hey, Ace Snake Man 234. If you're in South Louisiana, you're in my area.
Another voice I've auditioned for a lot of characters in this thing. I can't remember all of them, but I do wish I could have gone. But I do name a few characters I wish I could have gone back to or actually auditioned for. I wish I could have gone back and redone Libra. I'm sure Kelsey can vouch for me on this one because I actually did him in another comic dub and gave him a very effeminate man's voice.
I should have asked Josh to delete my first mural review because it was literally the first thing I ever recorded on ever. And I didn't understand my filters, so it sounds echoey and hollow. I mean, like, a lot of people like the tone that I went with her, but my mic was really bad, so I think that's what kind of killed my chances. Same thing with my friend Darth, Spider Mario, and he did the same thing for his Gregor audition. What?
Let's see.
I thought Aurelia was gonna die much later than she did. I thought Aurelia was gonna die much earlier than she did, and I kind of abandoned her.
He's still playing League.
I was just checking in on it.
Okay. Okay. I may continue. I can name at least 2 other characters that I wanted, that looking back I really wish I could have auditioned for, and that was, yes, Virion, because I did it surprisingly well with another comic dub. I simply channeled a lot of the Spy and Ratatouille.
No, it's okay, Josh. We're happy to be here. Are you for real?
Yeah, totally.
This is the best professional experience I've had, including my real life jobs. Are you kidding me? This is like, because I'm working with 2 of my icons. I'm working with a whole bunch of people who are actually really nice to me. You guys helped keep my sanity intact during a time where I felt like literally threatened for my life. I owe you guys so much. Don't you guys remember that when that guy was stabbing me?
Alright.
Yeah, and so you guys helped keep me sane. I realized, Flammy and Tyler, you guys were right there in it, whereas, the rest of you guys came in later. I remember Josh threatened someone with a shotgun, and I was just like, aw, thank you. But, I mean, you guys have kept me sane these past 2 months, and I would not give up anything to be a different character. I want to be Flavia, because frankly, I have fun with her. But, I mean, I would not give up this experience for anything.
The Master of Steve, I understand you. I used to think I did a good Hades too, and then I heard Alex's, so...
I don't know where that came about. It's just I don't remember when I started doing the Hades voice, or just... I don't know, I just started... I know exactly where it came from. I know exactly where it came from in hindsight. Just for whatever reason... Oh, this is another thing related to Forum Fantasy. Whenever I would be joining a lot of my old Chaos Theater friends and Skype calls, I kind of invented this one voice called the Poshtark of Flame, where it's basically just
old.
Where it was basically my old. It's basically my Hades voice, but every so often I added in a yes. It's like I'm making love to my own voice. It's just, I'd add to every sentence. It was great.
Oh my.
So basically from there, I just sort of put the 2 together and thought, you know what? Maybe I could do a good Hades with this. And so that's kind of where it came from.
Angel 09, joshscorcher was not exaggerating about the shotgun. When it came down to it, Kelsey was in a pretty bad situation with a guy who had shot someone in her area, and it wasn't pretty. So when all was said and done, people were trying to offer her comfort, and Josh said, "Does Daddy Josh have to get a shotgun?"
Actually,
I couldn't
what
help it.
happened
I couldn't help it. My paternal instincts kind of took over there.
That's
What
okay.
happened
I said
was-
I was going to go on a manhunt, so, you know.
I was working at a pizza parlor, and down the street there had been a stabbing at a bar, and the guy was running this way. And I didn't know he was running this way until he literally passed by our front window. Cops and everything were like flying down the street. It was really scary, so I thought he was going to come into the restaurant, and I wound up hiding in the freezer, and I was texting these guys on Skype the whole time. Because I was freaking out. I was hyperventilating, crying. I was like, guys, oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna die. And I'm like, they were like, get into a safe place. They kept me saying, they gave me instructions. They told me what to do. And honestly, because I couldn't reach anyone else in my family, they would have been the first persons to know if something had happened to me. So honestly, they kind of like saved my bacon. It was really terrifying, and I have an immense amount of gratitude to these guys. Like, Alex, Mike, and Josh did not come in until later. Like, both of them were like, oh my god, like, all three of them were like, oh my gosh, are you okay? But, like, Tyler and Flammy were there, like, the whole time. Same thing with, like, I think it was James. And it was James and Crow, I think, was there, too. Other Mike. But,
We have two mics, I'm one mic, and we have another mic who plays our Frederick, and I think Inigo.
no, he plays
Lauren.
Yeah, Lauren.
No. Crow plays Crom and Male Morgan.
I was talking about the other mic, unless his name is...
Like Edwards.
His mic is okay. We have 3 mics now. They play most of our men. Okay. but
Yeah, but Mike Edwards, I can confirm, is the one playing Frederick.
Yeah. No,
as
and
well as
Crow,
Lauren, yeah.
Gold Crow, who's doing a dub of Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. Go check that out. He's playing Crom and Male Morgan. Plugs.
Plugs.
I love how he's
Shameless
Plugs.
I understood that innuendo.
Hey! Oh
Oh.
God! I didn't even know it was an innuendo until you said something, Alex.
Oh my.
This is what happens when I'm
Kelsey,
here.
You're innocent, so, you know...
It was unintended, but the unintended jokes are always the best.
Oh yes. I take every opportunity I can to get crap past the radar, so to speak.
Oh,
Tyler, are you
wow.
okay?
I'm fine. It just hit hard when it really sunk in. Wow.
Tee hee hee.
Lil Pumpkin 2000, you walked into a voice actor stream instead of a solo Josh stream.
Yes.
You're walking through the woods.
I also bear a message. I also bear a message to a Mr. For Josh Scorcher. It's from an acquaintance of mine, someone by the name of Wolf King Swiftwind, and he says hi, and that he had to leave. He says hi, a big fan, and that he had to leave the stream because it's lagging.
Stream
Hey, that is all.
Stream is lagging?
And more like his internet is. He can't attend it. It wishes he could though.
Ace Snakeman234 asks Josh, if you had to choose between one meme to be stuck with for your entire life, would you choose John Cena or Convenient?
That's like picking which child I like more. It sucks.
You're walking in the woods. There's no one around, and your phone is dead. Out of the corner of your eye, you see him, Shia LaBeouf. He's followed you about 30 feet back. He gets down on all fours and breaks into a sprint. He's gaining on you, Shia LaBeouf. You're looking for your car, but you're all turned around. He's almost upon you now, and you can see there's blood on his face. My God, there's blood everywhere! Running for your life from Shia LaBeouf. He's brandishing a knife. It's Shia LaBeouf, looking in the shadows. Hollywood superstar Shia LaBeouf, living in the woods. Shia LaBeouf. I don't know what I'm doing.
VHL Gast asks what
None
I
of
think
us.
of brands and if I wish the other mages reworks. This is actually my first time playing League since the rework. I've just been busy with college and busy playing and busy with friggin' Tracer and Heroes of the Storm. She is so much fun. Oh my gosh.
You know, I wish I could catch you during those days.
Because friggin', oh my gosh, Tracer.
Ocean's gray waves, destined to seek life beyond the shore, just out of reach.
Oh, that's such a great. He sings very well. And anyways,
Very much so.
Azura frustrates me because I love her voice. I love the way she sounds, but her character is so friggin' bland.
Yeah.
It's an unfortunate side effect of her story. I'm
And her conquest, she starts out at level 1 in conquest when everything dies in like 2 hits. Why?
You need her in conquest, though. You need her in conquest.
I got through conquest without her. Are you for real?
It's so amazing. Even in conquest, it's even hard on Phoenix. How is that possible?
Because conquest is the brutal challenge we needed.
That's why I'm stuck at chapter 23 because I'm like, you know what? This takes me an hour each level. I'm done.
Oh hey guys, did you remember the thing I put on Tumblr about how Fire Emblem Fates Conquest should have ended?
Yeah, I saw that. That was hilarious.
I do not.
I really don't
do
get
Tum.
why. I really don't get why Corin is such a bad protagonist.
Oh, hey guys, wait!
For God's sake, he could have been this very cunning individual in Conquest, working from the inside, working better from the inside than he actually did in order to stop King Garen. Instead, his idea is basically, in order to stop King Garen, I'm going to kill Hoshido because it's the right thing to do.
Okay, guys, we have a question. Idea Maker 6161. Question for the voice cast. How much fun are you guys having with the Fire Emblem videos?
I'm enjoying
We're already.
I'm liking
We're
them.
already done. So...
Yeah, we're already done long ago for most
Already-
of us.
Yeah, I finished my lines in like November.
I finished mine in October.
I finished mine in.
Some people
I finished mine in October.
Yeah.
think I was one of
The
the-
reason
I think
that's
I was
been
one of
taking
the
so long is that
second
a lot of
person
people
that-
have had life issues. But a lot of people have been having
Yeah.
some life issues, and it is kind of my fault that I was like, okay, I probably in hindsight I probably should have moved the project forward and just waited for them to turn in their lines later. But yeah, it's just hey, you live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow.
And now you'll be ready for fate.
From the words of yesterday.
I'm kidding.
And learn if you beg or if you follow.
While you can save your soul.
Find your way.
Okay, 7-8. Sorry if I mispronounced that. This is to everyone in the call. What are
Can
your
you
thoughts?
feel
What are your...
like moving through your mind?
You want to hear the clue? Ready?
Really? Somebody hit him. Somebody hit him.
Guys.
Doc.
Guys, Remy!
Oh hey,
Alex.
Alex, please.
Alex.
Okay,
the fuck?
question.
Say.
Someone's planning to make an RPG game inspired by Fire Emblem. I'd like to know the number one thing you guys like the most in a turn-based RPG game.
If I had to choose personally, I'm speaking from experience here. I like how these turn-based RPGs actually make you think and plan out your moves. You can't just barge in, do whatever the heck you want. One false move, you're done.
Especially the permadeath ones.
That's my
Actually,
personal.
See, I can't play fast action
personal
first-person shooters. I'm sorry, I can't play fast action first-person shooters. I don't have as good of a reaction time, which is why I'm really sucky at League of Legends. I can't, and also first-person shooters make me dizzy. So games like this, where I have to take time and think, like RPGs, especially turn-based ones, I like. Also because usually they have a better story. I play games for story, not necessarily gameplay. Like sometimes you can have crappy gameplay, and I'll still play it. And
I recommend Nier.
I want to play it really bad.
Alright, I'm probably gonna tick a lot of people off with this opinion, but combine it with another genre. I feel that the RPG, that the basic RPG genre itself is very outdated.
True. What about like Lock's Quest?
Which is why you've got stuff like Square Enix that's trying to pump new life to degrees of success that are best not described on most internet forums for fear of someone flipping their proverbial pancakes.
How dare you mess with the genre? The genre is perfect as it is. Yeah, no.
There's room for improvement
As
in
with
any
that, you get stuff like Bravely Default, which a lot of people love, but Josh has mentioned that he's split on.
Yeah, it's. I wanted to like it. It just got some stupid petty hangups.
And then
You
we
do.
have Sticker Star.
Like your Mass Effect
Sticker
hang-up.
Star is
Come on,
not
dude.
an RPG. Sticker Star is not an RPG.
It's really not. I couldn't even get past the second wall.
Apart from the boss fights, if you just you can just run from every battle, and the wind that you create from the force of your run will blow the enemy off screen when you return to the level.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
So
so
I was
we were talking about
trying
we're talking about variations on the genre. Kind of like, do you mean kind of like the Paper Mario series, Super Paper Mario? That's a variation on the RPG
things
genre.
Things like Undertale.
Yeah! I finally figured out how to play it. Yay!
Sorry, Seminole. So I'm trying to get this question out. A while back, before Alex started his yodeling. Sorry, Alex.
That was okay. If any of you've seen the Gilva Sunner channel that posts
Oh yeah.
That's if you find the one from Live and Learn, it's basically just what I was doing. Like it goes up to "Can you feel life moving through your mind?" and when it hits the "ooh," it extends for the entire song.
Yes.
Wow. It's actually kind of glorious.
Okay, so
It's hilarious.
Mike, you had something to say. What is it?
Granddad!
Thank you. Seminole is.
Granddad! Granddad! Granddad!
Alex, I swear to God.
Okay, I'll let you speak.
So
Sorry, just
this
someone in
is
the
a
comments
question-
should mention.
This is a question this guy, Seminole 8, tried to get out before all of this. And he's basically asking us, what are your thoughts on the Powerpuff Girls reboot, the negative reception it's getting after several episodes have aired?
And I already said, do not mention that blasphemy to me. I'm not a fan of that remake. Are you kidding me? The original Powerpuff Girls was smarter and more interesting than this. Are you kidding me? They could have dumbed it down a little bit.
I think
Okay, I think to be honest, I think people are being a little too harsh with it.
Oh,
Maybe a little too harsh, but
I might say too harsh, but a lot of their criticisms are
valid. They're valid, but I feel like people are.
Yeah.
It's like it seems like whenever they see the remake, it's like all they're seeing is that Nagusta joke. All they're seeing is that twerking scene.
see, for me, it's just like I feel like people are going. It's another Teen Titans Go. They're taking a show that I really loved as a kid. Teen Titans is my absolute favorite animated TV show of all time, and they're dumbing it down. They're doing it with Teen Titans. They're doing it with Powerpuff Girls, and I don't really appreciate that, considering the fact that the original TV show was good for kids and good for adults. They had a women's rights episode. They had a racism episode. They had a bullying episode. They had a whole bunch of stuff, and it was really intelligent and good.
And here's the thing,
it down?
Kelsey.
Yes.
Here's the thing about the reboot. They are trying to be the original Powerpuff Girls and failing miserably. First thing they do in terms of serious issues episodes, like you mentioned the racism and women's rights episode. Fucking sorry, but I'm sorry to swear. But trans issues. The episode. Horribly watched.
God.
Yeah, I will give you that, but I'm pretty sure every show has had its botches.
I'm sure that this is coming from a
But
much
so
more
early
mature
on, this is
place
kind of a red
than-
flag to me, I'd say.
It's
coupled with the memes.
I mean, think about well, let me put it this way. You know the episode "Feeling Pinky Keen"?
Yeah.
That was in the first season of MLP.
Huh. Well, I'd argue... I'm just trying to remember.
It's just, I'm sure
that was
that...
the religion episode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, I thought that was funny with or without the context of religion, because I didn't even catch on to that until like the second or third watch.
Wait,
but yeah,
what?
If I can, Kelsey, it's something that you'd have to really
pay
try
attention
to
to.
see it. And
Yeah.
like,
here's the thing: is kind of one of my verbal tics at this point. Also, someone in the comments, just to add a bit of levity to this moment, Lunar Angel 09. You would like some pound cake? I'll give you some pound cake. That's Hexakill!
that's my Sampuka.
That's Hexakill!
That's my Sampuka.
Street fight.
Oh. See, Danex Gamer, Josh, I get you, but here's the thing. Haha, they are purposely doing a terrible job on the remake so they can attract people like us to hate watch the remake. I haven't touched it.
If they're doing the Streisand effect, then...
I don't failed.
I don't think they're that. I don't think they're that smart.
No.
Yeah, this is...
That would be like all new
doubt it.
kind of cunning evil. I think they're just stupid.
I think they're just doing a terrible job just to push new merchandise.
I
That's
mean,
all
like,
it is,
that's
really.
Yeah, I mean, that's like Suma Yi.
Merchandising.
That's like Suma Yi levels of diabolical, and I don't think.
You can!
Sorry, very few people can pull off Suma Yi levels of diabolical. It's just written into the laws of physics. Not that much evil can exist at one time.
I'll put it this way, though, what's it called? In terms of the Streisand effect being invoked, I don't think the Powerpuff Girls is trying to do that. The Ghostbusters remake, however, is completely invoking the Streisand effect by deleting comments that are actually providing constructive criticism or actually getting to the meat of what is wrong with the film. They're just leaving behind all of the morons who are just saying random bigoted comments and trying to make it look like it's a conspiracy by bigots to hate their precious film.
See, I actually have never seen the original Ghostbusters. So
Well,
I'm coming
into
the I'm coming into the new Ghostbusters with sort of a clean slate. I kind of understand.
That's interesting.
I don't even I also haven't seen any of the Indiana Jones movies. I haven't seen any of the James Bond movies. I haven't seen like Citizen Kane or anything like that. I'm sheltered. What do you want from me? But
I'm sheltered, and
Or you probably are.
anyways, but Ghostbusters.
You're like
So
Suma Yi.
I think it will just depend on how they're. For me, going in with a clean slate, no Ghostbusters knowledge prior to this, I think it'll just depend on how they handle the source material, and I don't know how they are doing that.
Some streamers are not able to see the stream for some reason. As Bob8644 says that it's a black screen with no sound at all.
That's weird. It's running fine on.
It's running fine on my computer. Granted, I've got the sound muted, but
I'm good with mine. Mine sounds muted too, but I mean, like, I can see all of us, and
It wasn't-
nothing. It's not copy and paste.
Yeah. The structure was the same. The method was different.
But a lot of movies have a similar structure to the original Star Wars movie because it's the beginning of an epic tale. Technically, you really want to sort of nitpick.
But even still, a lot of it was skin deep, and there were a lot of new issues that were covered in the film.
Exactly.
So-
Also, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing. It's not copy and paste.
Yeah. The structure was the same. The method was different.
But a lot of movies have a similar structure to the original Star Wars movie because it's the beginning of an epic tale. Technically, you really want to sort of nitpick. The original Lord of the Rings movie, the first one, The Fellowship of the Ring, had a similar structure to A New Hope. It was the beginning of an epic. Star Wars is one of the most basic examples of how you set up an epic story.
Actually, on that, Kelsey, I should probably send you this one video. It's, I don't know if you watch Brows Held High or have heard of the guy who played it.
Oh, I'm innocent! I love Kyle!
Have you seen his video about Star Wars called Star Wars minus Star Wars?
No.
I need to send it to you. You are going to love it. It's basically just... It's basically a retelling of the entire first Star Wars film with no footage from Star Wars at all. It's entirely footage from old movies that Star Wars was influenced by, and movies that Star Wars influenced in the future.
Exactly, yeah.
So it is actually, you know what, I'll just send it to all of you in the Skype chat because it's really, really brilliant.
My father actually
09. I want people to guess where this is from. Go home and be a family man.
And also, Fireball Disaster. Yes, I remember you.
My father actually teaches Star Wars in his screenwriting class, like the first one. He teaches it as sort of as a really good extended structure for an epic story. Like he has movies that are examples of like condensed epic stories, but he says that sort of Star Wars is the ideal one, and he also cites Lord of the Rings as like the runner-up ideal one, just in terms of structure. Personally, I would personally go with Lord of the Rings, the extended edition, as the best one, but that's just because it's the extended one and it has the most content. I love Lord of the Rings. But the original Star Wars is sort of ideal.
Also, I posted the Star Wars minus Star Wars in the chat.
Awesome, thank you.
I'll be right back. I am just going to get myself some ice cream because I feel like it.
I knew you were going for ice cream.
It is that time of year.
Alex Senpai is taking a break.
It's
Alex
that time of year.
Senpai defeated an enemy.
Akihiko Senpai defeated an enemy. I've been actually kind of practicing that because I love that joke so much.
Alright, so Alex Senpai is now taking a break.
Son! Sonny!
Hey.
Have fun!
Hey, Son's here.
Greetings, comrade.
Son!
Hey, Son!
Introduce yourself and tell... Oh,
Son,
sorry.
introduce yourself to the stream and tell them who you play in the Fire Emblem Awakening dub.
I am Sunjion54, and I play the role of Rickens, ongoing strategist and hopefully right-hand man to Crom someday.
Never.
Hexakill.
Hashtag not a gay shit.
I mean, hey, you gotta get.
You're too young. You're too young for that, Rickon.
What's your boat there?
Crom is not a pedophile, unlike Robin.
No.
Like all females he can marry.
Crom's not a pedophile. Crom's just desperate.
This is true.
Hey, look, just because I break bro code, that doesn't make me a pedophile, okay?
You can marry Nah. Shut up.
Crom's 1,000 years old. It's perfectly 100%
No way
totally
he's
okay.
1,000 years old. Nah is probably 14 or 15.
Wait, whoa. Break bro code, help me out here. I'm the only chick here. What's bro code in this game?
Bro code is you do not
Daughter.
You do not date your best friend's daughter or your best friend's sister. That is bro code.
So if you marry Lissa or Lucina, then you're screwing over Crom.
Yes, that is. So Robin does in fact break bro code in every which way possible.
Robin breaks all the bro codes because you can A, support all the guys and then marry their daughters right after.
Oh, and let's not forget that famous picture. The ship king has arrived.
The shipping lord has arrived.
Honestly, I can believe a character like Robin being able to support with anybody because, you know, he's so friendly and agreeable. But Corrin, I'm not too keen.
But on the same time, he's kind of bland.
Corrin is boring. I'm sorry, Corrin is boring.
Corrin is frustrating. Corrin is entirely frustrating.
If Robin is bland, then Corrin is unlikable. The problem is that Corrin is such a naive, gullible little... I can't think of a word other than a profanity. He's bad. He's just bad. I mean, okay, I'll give him this much.
Better.
He's a stronger leader.
I'll give him this much, yeah. In Birthright, he's okay. In Birthright, he's fine because
in Birthright, he's tolerable. Yeah.
But in Conquest, he's a dumb little piece of poop.
In Conquest, he's a whiny little baby.
You might even say he's a clod.
And
then wait back. I need food. I'm hungry.
And then wait till Revelation, where it just gets tear my eyes out.
Revelation, he basically becomes whiny Jesus.
Yes.
pretty
Like,
much.
oh, it's
It's
telling
whiny,
me, but I can't.
no, it's whiny. It's whiny dragon. It's whiny dragon Jesus King. That's how my
Whiny Dragon Jesus Coon. I love it.
I love it. It's great.
Wait,
That is beautiful.
bro. Yeah, it's me.
Robin is just kind of a guy who's like, yeah, I'm a strategist.
Okay, so
I
now we have a
no
ton of
memory,
people in
whatever.
Yep, now we have more people.
Oh,
Loaded.
God.
Has anyone gotten the has anyone tried out any of the new Awakening DLC that gives you access to like the freaking tank that shoots crossbow bolts?
Yes, the balance.
Fire Emblem. What is this, Envy? It's yours?
Yes.
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it because it's a mechanical ballista shooting tank. I'm okay with it.
That's what it is.
I'm okay with that.
I mean, I personally never use ballisticians. I had
Maybe
enough of
it's
those things in Shadow Dragon, but
Maybe it's technically a Hawacha.
Code Lyoko Gaming really wants Josh to comment on Pinkie Pie's singing voice.
Well, I think it's good. It's just, she has good songs. It's just that I really hated that, I just really hated the Evil Enchantress song.
Oh, okay, so I don't mean okay, what I'm about to say, Twitch chat, listen up. What I'm about to say, I guarantee you, as soon as I say this, if anyone knows what the series is, they're gonna get very upset with me. Bravely Second spoilers. And let's see what people say. If anyone even knows what Bravely Second is.
I know what Bravely is.
well, yeah, I think they do.
Vaguely.
Because I'm going to go out on the record that say that everyone here in the dub group needs to play the Bravely Default series. If you don't like the first one, fine. The second one's better, but they need to be played.
Already gone on record to state what he feels about it, so...
And for me, it's just personally not my cup of tea. I'm just not for RPGs like that.
And I have no money, so...
For
Well,
me,
hey, remind me again, Josh, what was your problem with Bravely Default?
Well, first off, I didn't like the characters. I didn't like the characters. I didn't like the art design, really, because the characters just really weren't all that expressive.
Well, the good news is you'll be happy to know that two of the characters. Well, okay, I should say, you have a new party. Two characters do come back, but you get two new ones who are way more emotional and way more expressive. And a bonus is that there are certain parts in the game where you can sit down and the characters just have simple conversations with each other. It's all character development, and it's all really good. Some of them are freaking hilarious. Oh, I'm talking about Bravely Second.
What's that?
the sequel to
it's,
Bravely Default.
And it's basically an RPG.
Yeah.
Let me put it this way: Bravely Second is the only game, yes, the only game on record that has made me cry tears of joy during the final boss fight. I don't know of any other game that's made me do that.
A game for me, no, but anime I can name 3.
Oh wait, Crow's here?
Crow's here, but he's muted, so...
Oh, why are you muted?
There's crap going on in the background, and I don't want to...
Crowbar! Hi!
Hi!
Alright, give him the usual...
Alright, this is the Gold Crow, and he voices Crom, and he voices... what's his name?
Mail Morgan.
Mail Morgan.
Hi, Crowbar!
It's a I don't know. It's a boy's name that's also a girl's name. Which one is it?
Well, Morgan
I
is
don't
the
know.
same either way. If it was Gabriel, it would be between Gabriel or Gabrielle. But Morgan is
Oh,
just
we have another
gender
one.
neutral.
Yeah,
Another
Morgan's gender neutral. Alex is technically gender neutral.
It's kind of funny. Me and my girlfriend both have gender neutral names.
That is. Oh, you're
Hold on, guys.
right. You're
Kate is
right.
better.
Hi.
Although technically our
Hello,
full
ladies and gentlemen,
Hello.
Lucina has entered the chat.
No, she's not Lucina. That's Shoichi.
That's
Cher.
I'm wrong. Lucina
Introduce
has not
yourself.
entered the chat.
Hello.
Lucina is not here yet.
Hi, man, it is loud. There are so many people.
Yeah.
Yes, it is quite
Yeah.
Phoenix Wright has entered the room.
Oh my god.
Let me
Has anyone
guide
else seen the
you.
Phoenix Wright anime
Of
yet?
course.
This is not Ink Bros.
Guys, let her introduce herself!
I'm a bug named Kate. There's not much to say.
Look, when I was editing Josh's review of Rarity Investigates, I thought she was Ink too. I feel so stupid in hindsight.
I'm not Ink. I didn't sound like Ink.
Oh, guys,
women sound the same apparently.
Women sound the same.
Hey, Alex,
what the heck?
Alex.
That was a joke. I said apparently at the end.
Oh yeah, a couple people have asked me about the whole women in games am I right thing in the top 10 stupid awesome games. I'm like, that was Alex's idea. That was Alex's idea.
What was my idea?
Women in games, am I right?
Oh.
She can't talk. She can't talk. Women in games, am I right?
Wait.
Alex, you silly.
Alex.
You poopy
Canada this summer. You had better pray I don't find you.
Okay, what was that from again? What section?
It was the Metal Gear section. We were trying to trying to type up a whole bunch of different reactions to quiet, and then you had the idea. She can't talk. Women in games, am I right?
Damn, that's pretty savage.
That was me basically making a giant take that to those type of people.
Yeah, it didn't come across that way.
What? I thought it was clear as day. Like, I've seen women all the time say, "Women, am I right?" As a take that to people who are legitimately bigoted.
Well, that's the thing. Some people have a lot of trouble detecting sarcasm. I am one of those people.
Alex, I can't tell your sarcasm from your unsarcasm.
Canadians do have a different.
If I'm gonna clarify it, no, I did not mean to be hurtful with
No, you weren't hurtful. It's a vocal minority.
It's okay, Alex. I think you're still funny. I thought it was funny.
Vocal minority. Most people got the joke.
Yeah, good, cause
it is a joke, right?
You mean just like the vocal? You mean just like the vocal?
Guys,
are we talking about the same kind of? Are we talking about the same level of vocal minority who have gotten kind of upset with the dub videos that have come out so far?
No.
Shots fired. I'm sorry. But
don't shoot. Don't shoot.
Let's not go there.
I think someone asked me to introduce the character I voice. I don't know if I remember that.
Yes, I'm trying to allow you to do that. Kate, tell us what character you play.
In the Fire Emblem thing,
yes.
or yep, I voice Cher, sure, the French named one, the dragon, the Wyvern Rider. Yeah, sure. I don't know what you want to call it.
The Drake.
If I could turn back time, if I could find my way.
Man, my urge to kill is rising. Kind of want to stab you now.
Voice cast. Forgive me for asking this, but
we are off to a great start.
Wait, what?
We are off to a great start.
Idea Maker 6161 asks, to the voice cast, forgive me for asking this, but what are each of your favorite snacks?
I was literally just talking about this in a chat today.
Wait, where is this chat? Is this being... Wait, is this being recorded?
It's on stream.
Oh, I didn't see it.
We're on this.
My
But yeah, my favorite snack food is Blair's Death Rain chips. Particularly the habanero flavored chips. They're ridiculously spicy.
I just like pizza rolls. That's me.
For me, it's
So in other words, you're like Mr. Blinken. He likes his pizza rolls.
Maybe we could like hold a talking stick so everyone's not talking at once.
How about a talking Ritz? I have the
Not a bad
Ritz
idea.
now. Ow.
I've got the talking Pikachu.
I have the talking Pikachu.
Oh, I mean,
Jesus.
I have 4 Pikachu.
I wish I kept my.
Women, am I right?
My favorite snack food.
I don't know if I'm actually going to Fan Expo this year, so.
Amara, my kid.
Aw.
The only thing I know I'm going to is Anna Maritime in on Canada Day weekend, and then MomoCon next month.
JJ61794, Josh, do you still not like the Souls games? Because he likes Dark Souls 3.
Dark Souls.
I don't. I haven't tried Dark Souls 3 yet, but.
I still have to try Dark Souls. I have it on. It's waiting on my Steam. It is waiting to kick my ass.
I've always kind of wanted to try Dark Souls, but I never had like the balls.
More for Alex's swear jar.
I'm
started
such a
an
scaredy cat.
You're a scaredy.
I'm a scaredy cat. There, see the pun? It's funny.
Yeah, totally. I know I've talked to played other games, but I have not played a game. Probably.
Apparently, Sun got kicked out of the Google Hangout.
Yes, it would seem that way, yes.
Oh shit.
By
Yeah.
In those wedge out.
Rick
I'm
has
play
been
Xenoblade. I need to.
by
I
Crom.
finally found it, and I need to play it.
Xenoblade is also, both Xenoblades are on my
Alright,
backlog,
cool.
but
I finally found the Twitch. Yay.
yeah, but then meanwhile, Fates is still such a time's sake.
I need to. I still need to be Conquest, and I still need to like do all my supports and stuff like that. I'm
You're not gonna get the supports in Conquest, don't even try.
Are you kidding me? The Before Awakening Xenolog is like a lifesaver. I love it.
Your question didn't make me upset. What's up?
Oh god. I was gonna say. I forgot what I was gonna say because everything was talking. Oh shit.
Persona 3 is one of my favorite video games of all time, and I
still
want
need to
Josh
do
to play it. I really want Josh to play it because Greek mythology.
Alex, I'm like, there's 10 days left until the big shebang. I'm scared.
You can do it!
I can't max out Yukari's social link, and I'm so sad because it's like on 9, and the game is like, no, you can't, sorry.
Try, like, what I did was, like, I was trying to max out Aegis' social link at the very end,
I didn't even know she was a social link. I'm like, oh.
what I ended up doing was basically save scumming.
My
Like-
friend said the same thing, yeah.
I basically ended up, like, what's it called? Just, if I got the wrong answer in one of the social link things where you can choose multiple responses, like, I would just go back, do it all over again until I got the social link maxed out, and then I fought Nyx.
I see. It's a little easier for you because I'm using an emulator, so I just like say load.
And on the topic of Yukari, I'm with the group that likes her. I really
think
don't.
she's alright.
She's not my favorite female character, but I think that a lot of people overblow how rude and stuff she is. And it's a defense mechanism what she's going through, and it's actually quite realistic, I think. Although her behavior in The Answer is unacceptable.
I don't know anything that goes on the answer yet, but I think she's a pretty alright character because, like, at the beginning she seems like, ew, it's the protagonist. I don't know if I like you, but
not to mention she's freaking funny. She's got all this, like, just all the. Even though Junpei is my favorite character, just all of her
Oh my god,
stuff towards
Junpei.
Junpei is hilarious.
Junpei is like my favorite character, and I feel so bad for him. The shit train
If you prefer
never
Persona
stops.
4 over Persona 3, go ahead. A lot of people do. I personally prefer 3, and I'm probably in the minority in saying that.
I prefer 3. I haven't played 4 though, so.
I've only played 4 Golden, and I haven't gone fully, like, I haven't gone balls deep into 3 yet, and so far I'm playing 3 FES, and I'm just finding the inability to control my party members very frustrating.
I kind of want to
Don't
try
like Persona 4 better though.
Well, here's the thing. You can technically control your party members, but I liken it more to less controlling them directly and more basically ordering them around.
Lunar Angel, I
Here in,
love
like,
that
the original
too. Oh my
version of-
gosh, she's so hot.
Here, the original version of Persona 3, Mitsuru had this thing where she would constantly cast Marin Karin, which was
well,
incredibly
yeah, she
annoying.
has that move, yeah.
She
I
never
work
used
on
better.
Hobby,
She did better because she uses like tentacles.
never used to spam that when I was playing her, but maybe I just got lucky. I don't
Not
know.
trying to watch Twitch on your phone,
Like
but you know.
when Mitsuru sometimes used Mare and Karen in my playthrough, but then she switched to Tenterfu, I think it's called, like the one that dazes your enemy.
Right.
Yeah. So going back to what you said about Yukari, I kind of grew to like her more later on in her socialing. She was very cute on Christmas Day. She's like, "Can I hug you?" And I was like, "Oh my god, is this it? Do I finally get it?"
Get the D!
Every man's dream on Christmas Day.
I'm not kill Katarina. I'm Soraka. I'm not supposed to kill people as Soraka.
You are that good at video games, Josh.
Actually, okay, Josh, this will be a tricky. I met a guy who can jungle Soraka, and he's excellent at it. Like, oh my gosh, he had like 23 kills and only like 4 deaths.
I think Soraka's new work killed Jungle Soraka, but yeah, when first big update for Soraka came, she went from being pure support to being able to do some major jungle/AP shenanigans. The only voice caller I know on the Twitch chat right now, the Twitch chat, is LucasGirl101.
Which is me! Hi!
Lucas Kelsey, yeah.
Likes Lucas. Lucas, actually, I'll bet you money. None of you guys can guess why my name's Lucas.
I know you have that Mother 3 fantasy.
Nope. That's been.
You like George Lucas?
Here's a hint. It's been my username since I was 13 years old.
I don't know you from
What is that guy trying?
What's that gonna tell me?
Wow, everyone really got into an uproar at the same time.
Yeah. You're
Oh, Josh, you like Camelot?
Well, yeah, I'm a fan of Power Member in general.
Yes.
I am
No, I
very
couldn't-
big
I
fan of
couldn't tell
Camelot.
that from your top 10 songs of video games. Not songs of video games. The music, your musical countdown, which is my favorite countdown of yours.
I didn't think you'd care for Camelot though, especially not Soul Society, all things considered.
Here we
Soul
come.
Society is definitely gonna be one of those songs
Also, just
where it's blatant.
the new Kirby game came out in Japan a while ago, and it looks so good.
We're all dead thanks to Kirby.
Yeah,
He's got an
Alex.
eating problem.
Alex,
Yes?
do you know about the Persona 5 countdown website?
No. What's...
It's
back.
Apple Flatly created
again.
a website that shows a random countdown. Something involving Persona 5.
Oh yeah,
It's,
did everybody in here? Sorry, did everybody in here watch the new Death Battle?
Yes.
No, no,
Project X,
Jack and Daxter.
Don't
Clank
spoil
one?
it. We'll spoil it for anybody.
I will freaking slit all your throats if you spoil it.
Jesus.
Ugh.
Go watch
This
it.
is-
Don't say his name like that unless you are praising him!
I can't at the moment because I have to go somewhere soon.
Ow.
Otherwise, I would. And also, I was kind of joking. Your throats won't be slit, I promise.
What
Yeah,
was
you don't like
suggestion
those
making me
southern
upset?
creatures.
I wasn't upset by anything.
I'm just like, you know, like those southern preachers, like, praise Jesus, let's all praise the Lord, praise Jesus.
I tell you right now, my brothers and sisters, we gotta praise.
Oh Lord. I'll go on record. I'm Christian and I don't like those people. Seriously. Those people drive me nuts.
Through your body.
Can we not discuss this? We're talking about funny both
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
I'm Christian too, and I'm the one who started the conversation.
Hey, Alex, I linked you the thing if you want to check it out.
Fireball Disaster asks, do you guys listen to Evanescence music?
No.
I used to
No,
listen
I
to
used
it.
to.
Oh my god, guys, I
Yeah,
listened to it
everybody
when I was
knows
in
that.
middle school because my mom listened to it. I'm probably the only Evanescence.
Actually, oh no, sorry. I'm sorry. I was I was mixing up Evanescence with someone else. No, I don't listen to Evanescence.
What's Evanescence?
Evanescence is a band.
Evanescence is an emo band.
What? No, it's not. That makes me triggered. Fuck you.
Hey! Whoa!
That swear jar is looking mighty full right now.
That's like my first swear though. It's like a penny.
What are we at?
I don't know, probably $8 or something. I don't know.
Well, now that there's a swear jar, now I really have to watch
I'd
my
probably make up half of the swears.
We've got Mike at 5, we've got Alex at 4, we've got about everybody else at 3 ever since I started the count.
You've been counting.
I keep counting, I only score once.
I'm not the most.
I
We didn't.
I feel
meant it.
I really feel bad for the chat right now to hear like 10 people talk at once. I really feel for you guys.
JJ61794, apart from getting angry at me calling Evanescence emo, asks, who are your favorite voice actors to the whole voice cast?
My favorite voice actor is... my favorite influences are... My favorite voice actor is probably Scott McNeil, but I take a lot of influence from Mark Hamill as well.
I think the question was in this cast.
Guys, play favoritism. Come on.
It is voice actor. JJ gives his example as Laura Bailey, so it's probably official.
Yeah.
That's an easy. Hey, that's an easy one for me. Vic Mignogna and Robert Atkin Downs.
Vic Mignogna and Henry Walsh.
Liam O'Brien and
My
Matt
favorite-
Mercer.
With the runner-up being Rob Paulson.
Oh fuck! You know what? Actually,
Alex! You're at 5 now!
Again, Alex?
Mark Hamill, Scott McNeil, and David Kay are probably my 3 favorites.
I meant Vic Mignogna and Quentin Flynn.
Yes!
Oh, yeah.
I saw the interview come out.
For me,
The interview.
Yeah, I saw the interview.
I honestly haven't never really thought about it.
for me, it's like I'd say John DiMaggio and Vic Mignogna for me.
I have too many to count. Is that an answer?
I'm going with... Ultimately, I'd have to go with Mel Blanc. Hey, the guy was
the voice.
Although I will give a close second. A close second to Frank Welker or Jim Cummings.
Fireball.
Another favorite of mine is probably D. Bradley Baker because he's basically Frank Welker 2.0 in terms of the animal voices.
Plus, he actually voices a lot more like actual vocal characters than Frank Welker has done in recent years. Like, for instance, D. Bradley Baker is number 4 from Codename Kids Next Door, and he's my favorite character.
Someone dropped the name John DiMaggio.
Benjamin Diskin! Where have you gone, John DiMaggio?
Mine has always been Tony
John
J.
DiMaggio and Greg Proops together.
Dr. Dragon!
I understood that reference.
No, it's Mad World.
That's the whole-
Don't you know how the saying? Don't you know how the saying goes? When life gives you lemons, I complain about the lemons.
No, it. When life gives you
Children,
And Freaky Spacey.
Demand to see life's manager. What the heck am I, Pete Johnson, going to do with all of these lemons?
Children, there are no memes allowed here. Stop that.
I will use however much I want. You may take my language, but you will not take my John Cena meme.
I will get out of here.
We shall continue these memes for as long as we please.
We will
Oh god, see, this is what happens. You guys are coming back really loud on the memes, and I can't even hear myself think.
We
Okay, I've got a question for the. I've got a question not only for the dub group but for the Twitch chat too.
Oh,
What is
no.
what is one voice actor you think is underrated and doesn't get enough appreciation?
Call
Me.
me Chicken Beard. Me.
Oh, I have a good one for that. Oh, I have a good one for that one.
Probably
I
David
have,
J, because he's
in
not
mind.
necessarily a household name, but he should be.
Don't ask me.
I'm thinking of one, but I can't remember his name.
I'm going with Kim My Guest on this one. You Metal Gear fans might know her as Mei Ling, but she's done a lot more roles in things like the in the Xenosaga stuff.
Okay, for those of you in the Twitch chat, I would definitely recommend checking out Blockbuster Buster. He's done 5 voice actor videos. He did originally the top 10 voice actors, and he's done 4 follow-ups. The latest one, the 5th one, is just pure celebrity voices. My personal favorites are numbers 1 through 3. I haven't seen the 4th one in a while.
So
Personally for me, I'm gonna say the name, and I guarantee no one ever heard of him. Robert Clotworthy. No one probably knows who that is.
You're right.
And for those who don't know, Robert Clotworthy is the voice of Jim Raynor from StarCraft, one of the main characters. Nobody knows.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, that explains. Never played those games.
Yeah, not really a StarCraft player.
I should have known, but I didn't. Lucas Girl 101, part of the Burning Legion.
No, well, yes, part of Josh Scorcher's Legion, but I mean, like, Legion of the
Burning Legion. I'm sorry, I'm the World of Warcraft player in this chat.
What's the World of Warcraft?
Oh no.
Oh my.
What's
No,
a WoW?
I know. I never played WoW, bro. I never actually got to play
but I know
WoW.
what it is.
Oh, yeah,
Me
speaking of World
neither.
of Warcraft, yeah, speaking of World of Warcraft, when I was in the movie theater watching Jungle Book, we saw a trailer for the Warcraft movie. I'm like, please be good, please be good, please be good. I want to see the Wrath of the Lich King storyline on the big screen. Please be good.
That would be cool.
It's directed by the son of David Bowie, so that's something.
That would be cool to see
Yeah, the
Warcraft
Warcraft
3.
movie is being directed by Duncan Jones, who is the son of David Bowie.
But
This is official. I'm going to go see this now because I've reached Nirvana.
Like,
It has to be done.
Like, here's the thing. Duncan Jones is actually already an established director. He directed the movie Moon and the movie Source Code.
Haven't seen either.
But yeah, like, so this might be good. And I mean, he's got the talent in the blood, so.
Misty Rocks 5,
Does
please
he
don't
have
bring
the
up bad
human
retcons.
sacrifices,
I'm crying.
Alex,
I
does he
don't know
have
if
the
he-
human sacrifices?
But does he have
Spemla had to kill 5 families to get off the ground.
the power of voodoo?
Voodoo.
Wow.
Voodoo?
The power.
Just want to kill. Oh god.
Well, I should probably
Echo
get
is
going.
very salty.
Yeah, I should probably get going. I do have a long trip to Halifax tomorrow.
Goodbye, Flanicon.
Anyway,
Good night, Flammy. Good night, Flammy. We're going to lose you now.
I'm using Google Hangout because I can't see any of these guys' names.
Tchaikovsky, cannons are not instruments. Yes, they are. I'm going to use 21 of them. Tchaikovsky, no. Tchaikovsky, yes. I'm sorry. My friends and I send that joke to each other all the time. Tchaikovsky, only yes.
Look, I'm not going to spoil the winner of Ratchet versus Clank versus Jack and Dexter, but I'm sorry, that joke was hilarious. Tchaikovsky played my favorite instrument. By the way, no, the cannon. Of course.
I'm surprised you know who Tchaikovsky is. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
I've actually been in the Nutcracker Belly.
Wow. Well, of course I know Wiz. After all, he plays my favorite instrument.
Pianos.
I love.
Cannon.
I
Of
love
course.
being in the Nutcracker. It was such a wonderful experience. I was a little bonbon. I was a little bonbon, and then I was a toy soldier my 3rd year.
If we're talking about like underrated voice actors, Yuri Lowenthal is overrated.
Oh boy. Yuri Lowenthal, aka the guy who's like, "Nyah! in every single thing he's in whenever he has to do some kind of battle grunt.
I don't think Yuri is a bad voice. I think he's a bad voice actor. He gets roles that fit him, and that's it. And that's good for his profile, and it's good for his reputation, but there's very few characters he's had where he's had to do a voice other than his own. The one character I can think of where he didn't do his own voice or some variant of it is the football player from No More Heroes 2.
Oh my god.
And most people don't even realize that he was Yuri Lowenthal.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing that it's a good thing. Bryce Papenbrook is slightly better than.
Yeah, and the guy who voices that guy also voices Jasper Bat Jr.
Yeah, that's Yuri Lowenthal. Also,
Yuri Lowenthal,
and
yeah.
like I said, he always makes the butter in battle cry, and he does that with Jasper Bat Jr. in his second form.
Also, to further cement people hating me for life, another overrated one, Johnny Young Bosch.
Who's that? I like Johnny Young.
He's a Dutchie.
He does his voice for every character. It's so bad that in the Persona 4 anime, he's playing both Yu Narukami and Adachi, and they sound the same.
How dare you destroy my echo chamber?
Actually, here's the thing, Mike. They don't sound the same. When he voices you in a dramatic scene, he sounds like he's about to pass a kidney stone.
Oh my gosh, this game! Oh my gosh. Okay, this echo on the other team is really salty.
Wow.
Oh,
Guys, talking stick.
Guys, this enemy player, this player on the enemy team is this enemy player on the. He's really salty. He's saying, "How are you guys even having fun? The character you're playing, it looks like he's anti-fun."
Oh my goodness.
Fun?
Just tell him you mad. Or
tell him you mad.
Not amused.
Are you
Well,
mad,
I'm
bro?
watching him play. I'm enjoying this.
He said yes. He said yes. He mad.
He's very mad. You mad? He said he.
Any movie that I dislike. My least favorite movie is a tie between Man of Steel and Transformers 2.
The Aragon movie.
Because Transformers 2 makes me want to kill babies. Man of Steel makes me feel nothing. Man of Steel makes me feel nothing at all. And I'm not sure which feeling is worse.
To be honest, it is worse because if you want to kill babies, at least
The worst movie I've ever seen is The Devil Inside. Imagine
Oh my
a horror
god, I
movie
heard that movie was terrible.
I'm sorry, I have to
It's
get I'm this up. I'm sorry. JJ, no, you are not a horrible person, and you still have taste, even if you like Johnny Young Bosch and Laura Bailey. That's just my opinion.
But yeah, it's not. Well, why don't we define like worst movie? I mean, worst
Well,
movie
I
as
would
in
just say
objectively
least
bad,
favorite
or worst movie that it's like Doug Walker
There
kind
is
of
no-
did this.
There is no objective, so I would say least favorite movie. For
Yeah,
me, that's
because
I still.
because there are some bad movies that are enjoyably bad, like The Room.
Oh, we need to talk about our favorite so bad it's good movies.
No. Hold on. Let's go. Well,
Let's start with
sure,
least
let's do
favorite
that.
movie, and
Yeah,
then
let's
go
go with
to so bad it's good once we're done that.
Yeah, least favorite
Okay,
movie for me would probably be Devil's Due.
Oh
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. As an avid fan of the radio play, the TV show, the books, that is just a perversion of everything Douglas Adams did. It was made 4
guess
years
what,
after his death,
Kelsey?
and it was like 10% to do with the book.
Well, guess what, Kelsey? I liked that movie.
Wait, what was the question?
Your least favorite movie.
Oh, that's a hard one.
I stand by my decision. The Devil Inside. I just literally felt myself dying the longer I watched it.
You
Because
might
it
say
was
you weren't dying
so.
inside.
I really don't like Twilight New Moon. That was like the only movie I got really bored watching.
Oh, that's Twilight. Of course you.
Yeah, but
Okay, I
but
can
it's still a movie.
I can I'll meet you. I've actually got two.
Bill,
Two
hold on.
movies that I really don't like. The first one is The first one is Pearl Harbor, the one the Nostalgia Critic went over. That one, the romance one. I'm sorry, that. Yeah, the Michael Bay one.
AKA Titanic in World War II.
I actually don't like Titanic.
Yeah. And then number 2 would be, and again, no one here probably knows this. It's an old 60s or 70s movie called The Battle of the Bulge, which was meant to be. If you want an idea of how old the movie is, this is back when theaters had intermissions, literally. You could get. That's how old the movie is. But it's supposed to tell the story of the whole Battle of the Bulge during World War II, and it is so, as everyone here knows, I'm a history major, so when you make a minor historical error, you make me cringe. When you make major errors and know you're messing up, you're like asking me to come to your house and beat you to death for the history.
You're dead to me.
My least favorite currently would have to be Pixels.
At the auto repair place. I was forced to watch it. There was nothing else on TV, and I couldn't change the channel. It was blaring loud, and I hated it.
I thought it would be good, but you know what? It's bad.
But guys, Adam Sandler did nothing wrong.
My parents love Pixels, and I'm disgusted.
Oh, that's really.
Shame on them. Shame.
They were
on
too distracted by the 80s references, though.
Have we all said our favorite movies, or have we all said our least favorite movie then?
No, wait, we have. Hold on, I think we have a new number.
Nate Aston.
I don't know what my least favorite movie would be, though.
Wait, no. First, introduce yourself.
Introduce yourself.
Hold on. Quiet down. Nate, you gotta introduce yourself, and you gotta say what character you're playing in the Fire Emblem Dumb first.
Oh, should I say
Sorry, it's custom here.
Say whatever.
Whatever. Go on, whatever.
Well, I guess my name's Nate Aston. I'm also trying to become known as Transforce 98, or just Transforce, and I play Gaius in Fire Emblem Awakening.
Hi, my name is.
Okay.
Hello, Gaius. My name is Sherish. I am Kate Bug. Can I have your candy?
Please, no.
All right.
I come in here and you ask for my candy.
Please?
There you go.
I swear, Minerva just wants one.
Hi, I'm Bob.
Oh, look, a snack for Minerva.
Wow, we do weird this time.
My least favorite
Okay, all right. Quiet down, children. So now, I guess we do what, favorite movie now?
Well, I was gonna say.
Favorite
Well, the one
bad
I was
movie.
going with was favorite so bad it's good film.
Oh, okay.
All right.
We can do favorite movie after that.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah. Totally.
Then let me set the bar. Then, can't believe I'm about to say this. I actually like Attack of the Clones, the second Star Wars movie.
I do too,
That's my
actually.
favorite one of the prequels.
That's a good one.
That's first time. I'm sure you come and say that one.
Can I just say, my favorite part of Attack of the Clones is the chase between Obi-Wan and Boba Fett, when Boba Fett, or Jango Fett rather, drops those bombs with that incredible sound effect.
Oh yeah, the seismic charges.
Yeah, like when all the Jedi show up and
You know what the greatest thing is? They brought that sound effect back in the, if any of you have been to Disney World or Disneyland, the new Star Wars ride, there's multiple paths in it. And one of the different outcomes has, basically, Boba Fett is chasing you, and he uses those weapons.
Wow.
That's awesome. It's
That would
actually
be-
funny
that
in
would-
the
that
in
does
the in the. It's actually funny in the third Rogue Squadron game. You can actually if you get I'm a nerd. Bear with me. If you get all the
We're all
silver,
nerds.
if you get all the silver medals in Star Wars 3 Rogue Squadron Rebel Assault, you can unlock the Jedi Starfighter as a vehicle, and the Jedi Starfighter secondary weapon is the seismic charges, and it's the same noise from the movies. And you can spam the crap out of them.
Okay, what's someone else's favorite so bad it's good movie?
For me, it's Turkish Star Wars.
I can't think
Oh,
of
Turkish
one.
Star Wars!
Turkish Star Wars, it is the best low-budget crap you will ever see in your life.
Actually, you know what? I could top that. Okay. Let me back up a little bit. If we're gonna go, I didn't know it was gonna be like that. There's actually one movie I've seen that I have unfortunately cursed my eyeballs to witness, and I ask that none of you give this movie the time of day. Don't even watch it. Don't even look
this
it
is
up.
so bad
But
it's
the movie-
good. Like, so bad that
you make it so tempting, though.
I'm talking about movies that are so bad that you want us to check them out because they will make you laugh your pants off.
You're making
Yes,
it so tempting.
this one you will laugh. This movie is called Iron Skies. Okay? Now, I'm just going to give you the premise alone,
Space
and then you can
Nazis.
make your deduction. Yes, space Nazis from the moon. How did you know?
Because I've heard of Iron Sky.
Yeah.
But anyways,
and it's
before it's I am doing a custom game, so if you want to join my custom game, now is the time. Password is joshscorcher.
It's a shame I don't play League anymore. If this
I
was
don't have it
Thursday-
on the computer, otherwise I might try, but then again, we'd probably fail miserably.
I don't play League either.
Me neither. Yeah.
Anyways,
It's
but
not my thing.
okay, I'm probably gonna get a lot of flack for this, but I kind of think that Rocky Horror Picture Show is so bad it's good.
Well, it is and it isn't.
Structurally speaking, it's basically just about a guy who has sex all the time, kind of, and two people just get caught up in it.
Yourself to absolute pleasure.
I know, but I love it. It's so fun. It's so
It is so
fun.
great to see with a group of people. That and The Room.
Oh yeah, I love this. I live in California, so I had those LA midnight screenings of The Room and Rocky Horror Picture Show, and they have a script for you to follow that has you like do certain things at certain bits. Like they have you throw footballs at the screen, they have you throw spoons or something like that, depending on the movie. It's so
Don't
fun.
forget about how they. Oh, don't forget how they give you umbrellas and ponchos when it starts raining, and then they even have you say, "Yes, I'm going in the swear jar for this, but I'm going to say it anyway." Where they have you, the entire audience chant, "No shit, Sherlock," to the actors.
Here's another one for the swear jar. My favorite one from Rocky Horror, which is just so absurd, is whenever someone says the name Dr. Scott, the response is, "Suck my cock!"
Ah!
Oh my god.
You're gonna have to put a $1 in there.
Here you go. We have tallies. We've got 5 for Mike. We've got 5 for the general, and then 6 for Alex now.
Well, you're gonna have to put 1 for me, because I definitely swore
One for me too.
Yeah.
Oh,
by the way, yeah. So.
That's actually.
Okay, yeah, here I found an interesting series of vignettes on Tumblr about like each of the Dynasty Warriors characters and how they compare to their real life counterparts. And I did not think that Sumimi could be any more of a magnificent B-word. But he was. In fact, it's like everything that it's like things just go wrong for the Wei Kingdom, the Blue Kingdom, the one with Cao Cao.
Yeah.
So many things go wrong for that kingdom until Sima Yi appears and is like, you know, a slight whisper right here might turn things into our favor, and it does. What the fudge? Just everything goes in their favor just from one of his whispers.
It's like Rasputin. It's awesome.
But yeah, anyways,
except Rasputin just wanted sex.
Oh. All right. I think I have 1 or 2 suggestions. First one I can think of immediately is Ghost Rider. I just find it strangely enjoyable with how bad it is.
Ghost Rider?
Yeah.
This is
with Nicolas
also
Cage.
hilarious.
But Nicolas Cage is a treasure.
Scraping at the door!
Oh, right.
Okay, I think I have my favorite so bad it's good movie. Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. Josh.
Flame shield up.
Josh, I want to say something to you right now.
What?
I hate you. I despise you.
I'm saying it's so
because your mother's name is Martha.
Wow.
Sorry. I had no idea.
That is funny.
Chill.
It's funny how bad it is.
Nice bait, mate.
It is funny how bad it is.
It really does sound that way.
I mean, just the very intro, he's being carried up by bats, and he's all the Jesus symbolism. I'm like,
Oh my
I
god.
am Jesus! I am Jesus!
I am Jesus!
I can kill people!
That's
oh my
it.
gosh, it was so funny, and I thought the Martha thing was just hot. I thought the Martha thing was just a joke. I didn't think that was actually real. And
Yeah,
when I
that was-
saw that, I was
Yes.
laughing so hard.
It was real.
It's real. It's glory. It's real. I thought the legends were true.
Okay, that is.
I don't know if I want to see that movie now.
Don't.
Trust me,
It's
it's
that
not
if you go
worth it.
into it with the right mindset, if you're looking for a
Garbage.
if you're looking for Superman and Batman to fight, you're just gonna come out like, that was okay. If you're looking for a good story, you're not gonna get anything good out of it.
See,
You want to know what's hilarious? Oh, you want to know who the only guy to walk away successful from that movie was? Superman's actor isn't coming back, but Ben Affleck is coming back as Batman, so only Affleck made off with it.
Okay, as
So-
a die-hard, dedicated DC fan, I've stuck with them through all the crud that they've pulled. I love DC more than Marvel. I'll freely admit that Marvel has better movies, but I stick by DC TV series much more.
Understandable.
I cannot stand anything about that movie. Like, I don't like Ben Affleck very much. I'm sorry, you already ruined one superhero that I actually had decent respect for. Why are you gonna ruin Batman? But it's just, it's so frustrating. I feel like I'm watching Teen Titans Go on the big screen. Taking something that was great, that had like gravity and stuff like that, and then turning it into like a kid playing with his action figures. Pew pew pew. Oh, your mom's name is Martha. Mine is too.
Yeah, even though I don't like Teen Titans Go, I will say the one thing that actually had me on the floor clutching my sides was Weird Al Yankovic as Darkseid.
What?
Weird Al was
yeah, I
in the
remember
cameos. I love him so much.
Weird
I
Al
was so-
cameoed in Teen Titans Go?
Okay, here's what happened. The Teen Titans had to go fight Darkseid, and then Darkseid's like, "Roar, I gotta kill you all," and then Starfire flies up and says, "Excuse me, would you like a throat lozenge?" "Oh yes, my throat's been bothering me." And then he eats it, and then he sounds like Weird Al Yankovic. "Yes, now I'm going to conquer the entire universe." Okay, now he's not threatening anymore.
Okay, that is admittedly a funny image.
Yeah, no.
It's like,
that's
hey, he sounds like
also
Weird Al
saying that-
Yankovic. Oh yes, Weird Al Yankovic. I wish I could be half as evil as that guy. What do you mean? I mean, all those times where he steals the art, he steals the hard work of artists and makes money off of it. Gosh, I wish I could be evil as that guy. You take that back! Weird Al Yankovic is a national treasure!
Jesus.
I
Sounds like
love
the
Weird
one
Al.
good episode of Teen Titans Go, to be honest.
Yeah, that was
Just like,
so
that
fun.
was so funny. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I love you, Weird Al. You know what? If 2016 takes Weird Al, I do not know what I'm gonna do.
All right, so yeah, it
I
looks
doubt
yeah,
it. At this point, I doubt it. He's probably like powered for at least like several more decades on the power of mirth alone.
See, the thing is, I saw this meme, or I saw this like picture or something like that. It said, "God forbid something happens to Weird Al. I want to see a benefit concert where all of the people that he's parodied come together and do his songs."
That would be
That'd be great.
Aside from the ones who are dead.
Yeah, I'm
fine with that.
I want to see that guy who did "You're Beautiful," like James Blunt, do "You're Pitiful."
Yeah, totally. Wait, I did have a, if I may get back in the topic of movies so bad that they're good, I did have one other that kind of tied with me for Ghost Rider, and that was, strangely enough, the Christmas tree. It is considered the worst. It is
Lily.
so bad.
Lily.
So laughably bad.
How? How could you find any enjoyment in it at all?
Money bags.
Fair point.
Here, Mrs. Beville, I hear you have 2 money bags.
Here are your money bags. I am clearly a human. Listen to me with my human eyes.
Get out! Get out!
Oh my god.
What the crap? Oh god! I just realized.
We just end this.
So I don't.
That's all.
So okay, I need. I actually want to ask this real fast.
Okay.
So actually, this is mainly for Alex because I'm sure he's seen it.
Let me guide
Alex,
you.
since you're in
That
film
glimmer
studies,
of
maybe you
hope
can
you
answer this.
see.
Like, maybe it's
Go
just
on
me,
me.
but there's always the chance that some old movies, that are funny back when they came out, get funnier with age, while others do not. And yet, it should, like, example,
Let me
Austin
guide
Powers,
you.
not funny today. I'm sorry, it's not. But
Yeah, I'm with-
one of the
I'm with
movies
you
that
there.
I swear, yeah,
It's
but
just
one of
not
the
that
movies
funny
I
to me right
swear
now.
is still, one of the movies I swear that's still funny even today is Spaceballs, and I don't know why.
It's pretty funny.
Because it's Mel Brooks.
Spaceballs.
Mel Brooks can do no freaking wrong. I mean,
Mel Brooks is
What you dummy?
John
Where are you shooting?
Frankenstein.
Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Doing my best. Who made that man a gunner? I did, sir. He's my cousin.
I did, sir.
Who the heck are you?
I hate it when
my Schwartz gets twisted.
He's an asshole, sir.
Yeah, I know that, but what's his name?
Do something.
No, literally asshole.
Ah,
What? And the gun?
Oh my gosh, how many assholes are on this ship? Oh,
That's two.
Kelsey, to be
No.
fair, it can't be helped. They're quoting Spaceballs.
I say a-hole.
sorry.
So what?
A-holes, we got on this ship. No, I knew it. We're surrounded by a-holes. I'm sorry, but the thing is, the question is why? Why is the movie still so funny? And yes, I know it has a lot in, like, some people say it's the delivery, it's the acting, and it kind of is, but I don't understand. You'd think, there's so many Star Wars parodies today, you think it wouldn't be funny today, but it still is. I don't know why.
Maybe it's because it kind of has those characters, but doesn't say, hey, we are these characters. More like we're these kind of representations for them in our own little spin.
The reason why a lot of movies
It's also sort of
stop
making fun
being
of the Star
funny-
Wars phenomenon as well, like the merchandising aspect.
The reason that
That's
something
true.
stopped being funny is because they reference modern jokes that
That's
get
true.
old really quickly. Spaceballs actually does do that in some cases. However, they reference modern jokes that were funny back then, as well as now. It's even funnier. Like
Yeah.
like certain
If
lines.
you want to
The alien.
Yeah.
Yeah, the alien, the chest burster.
Yeah. No. So
You
that
want an
was
example of
funny.
how making a
That
modern
reference is funny because the alien joke is funny because Alien is a timeless film.
Yeah.
And then also
So
don't
the reference
forget
by
the-
proxy is pretty much timeless.
Yeah.
And then don't forget it does the Jeremiah J. Frog. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
If you confuse me, honey, you'll lose me. And then we'll be left alone, oh baby.
So on that note, I have to go. I have to go
Okay.
do a pony finder thing. So I'll see you guys later.
Actually, speaking of wait.
I'm sorry,
Speaking of
one
what she
thing.
said,
Just
No,
one
go
more
ahead.
thing. Just that song. I can't hear it anymore without thinking of Son of the Mask. I can't. And so now I have a dancing baby in my head.
Good
you
God.
know,
I have
it's funny because maybe it's just me, but it's funny because if you wanted, like, you're kind of right in the fact that Spaceballs made those modern jokes, but they worked. If you wanted an example of modern jokes not working and making something dated and not work, just look at the Powerpuff Girls reboot.
Yeah! That's so bad. I hate it.
We've been talking about it for.
I could make
You're right,
so
that
many
guy.
jokes about the. I could
And there he
make
goes.
so many jokes about the. I could make so many jokes about the animation that they'd be enough to fill a 20-minute video. But there's more to it than that. The voice acting. Well, okay, I'm not going to complain about the voice acting. I don't care about that. What bothers me is that the characters are nowhere near to what they were, when we grew up with them. It's just the jokes aren't funny, and I could. It just. It blows my mind because.
Yeah, you know, it's really interesting. You like the note? You know, remember the joke they did about basic people? You know, like she literally can't even. If they did that earlier, it would have been funny. But now everyone's made the joke, so yeah.
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 Honestly, I felt like Buttercup in that scene. Like, can't even.
Also, you want to know something? There's actually, I wish I could find it. I'll have to send it to you guys. There's a comic my girlfriend sent me. Does anyone remember back when Cartoon Network did its own small-time MMO called Fusion Fall? Does anyone remember that?
Yes.
Okay. Well, someone did. Someone did a comic where, like he said, what if Cartoon Network City was still a real place, and it had the reboot Powerpuff Girls meet Dexter. He's like, I don't care that we used to hang out. I don't want to hear your memes. I don't want to hear your modern slang. Get out of my lab and never come back. And he goes back to his work. He's like, God forbid, is there anyone else I need to know about getting a reboot? And Ben 10 shows up like, hey, Dex, guess who's getting a reboot? Oh my gosh!
Though, isn't it the original
like
writers that's working on the reboot now?
I think so. I'm not sure. You mean Man of Action?
Yeah.
He might be. I'm still waiting on the Samurai Jack. Yeah. I'm still waiting on the Samurai Jack reboot.
Hang on. Give me a second. Someone's trying to call me on Skype. Hey,
I have high hopes for the Ben 10 reboot.
Yeah. Oh, actually, this is actually a good point. So, it's actually something I want to ask. What is okay, I'm trying to think. What was it? Okay, so wait, what was it? Okay, you know what? Oh wait, I do remember now. Okay, so did anyone get the chance to see the Star Fox Zero anime that they showed off on the release date of the game?
No.
No.
Only saw a few seconds, but never saw the whole
It was
thing.
basically, think of it as like a hype trailer, but it was basically an anime that they made. What's funny is that I've actually seen people writing petitions for an anime rather than making another game. Because people like the anime more than the game.
That's sad.
That sucks.
Yeah, I know. And here's the thing, I played Star Fox Zero. It's good. I mean, it's not great, but it's good. So at least, I mean, they're giving.
Yeah, that's what what I'm hearing about Star Fox Zero, and correct me if I'm wrong, but some of the main criticisms about it are that it's not a bad game, but that it feels more like it's going back to the 64 formula and not doing much else with it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because people would be so happy if it didn't do that. You know, people complained about Assault because it improvised and added.
Assault was good. Assault was good.
I'm with Shun on this one.
I've been hearing some different complaints, particularly from Jim Sterling. He said he doesn't like Star Fox Zero because he hates how it's trying too hard to innovate.
Oh, how terrible! Somebody trying to have ideas! Why would they do that?
Well, the thing is, he says he doesn't like it because they won't make games unless they can innovate.
Welcome to Stick Star World. Take a number.
No, welcome to Color Splash. Take a number. That's stupid. I'm sorry. But what bothers me, you guys do know why Color Splash is coming out, right? I'm not kidding here. There was an interview done where Miyamoto himself said that the stories didn't matter for the Paper Mario games, that people didn't play them for the story. That's why Sticker Star and Color that's why Color Splash and Sticker Star had no story in them.
Oh my.
Wait, going back to the story, I have a little bit of a little mini rant that is so old because it's just been done to death, but I hate that Smash Bros. 4 did not have a story. And they said the reason it didn't have a story was because like, oh, you guys are gonna spoil it anyways. I'm like, who the freak cares? I still play games that I've spoiled every that I've ever played. I've spoiled Xenoblade Chronicles, Okami, Bayonetta, everything before I played them. And I still love the heck out of the games because I play games for a story. If I like the story, I'm gonna keep playing it. I'm gonna buy your stuff. In fact, actually, having a story is a better incentive for me to buy your game. I don't currently own Smash 4. I never bought it. because it doesn't have a story. I just borrow other.
Gameplay, so oh well.
I just bought it. I just borrow someone else's game. I don't buy it for myself. You just lost money. You just lost about $40 from me.
Yeah, that's a kind of a. I don't. Yeah, it's. I know this is gonna sound a little questionable, but I'm gonna try and phrase it the best I can. It's I noticed with certain Japanese developers is that they're a little a bit of a prima. They're a little prima donnas when it comes
Sakurai's
to
a big baby.
Like
You're right.
Like a lot of developers at Nintendo. What's his name? Hideo Kojima. He's a bit of a.
Kojima works for Nintendo now?
Well, I don't know.
No,
Kojima
hey.
at least has a bit.
Kojima has the
He
right.
is a prima donna in some areas, but he also had to deal with Konami, so.
Hashtag fuck Konami. Sorry.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah, I know. Hey, that's the thing. That's the.
But you know what? But the thing is that I have to. The thing about Konami was that Konami had basically one of their most. Like, I'm willing to bet that in the next 5 or 10 years, Konami goes right down the toilet because they kicked out one of the only guys who could actually do them anything. Because now that Kojima's working with Sony, guess what? He's basically given all the basically 2 large middle fingers to Konami by basically he went on to say that he's going to work with the guy who came up with the PT demo. They might just make Silent Hills for the PS4 without, they might do it anyway because he liked the idea. So who knows? We might get to see that Silent Hills game.
Yeah, but Silent Hills game haven't been very good.
Well, that's true. I'm trying. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna name one game. I think I remember a lot of people liked it, but I remember the guy who created it was really messed up in his head. Like I remember reading in Game Inform. What?
I'm sorry, I'm just saying something to that guy in the chat. Idea Maker. Most of the chat's playing with Josh right now. That's why it's silent.
Yeah. Does anyone remember the series Disney's Mickey's Epic Adventure or whatever it was?
Oh my gosh!
I remember
Epic Mickey. Yeah, I heard. I never played.
Yeah,
it looked really.
Mountain was freaky. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, here's the thing. The first one is what people say is the best one. But the funny thing about it is that if you read the interviews with the guy who was the director of that game, his head wasn't screwed on right.
Warren Spector.
Yeah. Yeah. His head wasn't screwed on right. It was like uncomfortable. Well, okay.
You're nuts, Josh.
He said, I remember when Epic Mickey wasn't out yet. I remember reading in Game Informer as a kid or a teenager. Like, he said that when he created the game, he wanted to make an environment that felt both like memorable, that you could remember, but also could scare you. Because he mentioned that one time when he was at Disney World, he heard this kid tell his mom that he was afraid the clock tower was going to eat him. Yes, I know. But it did, and he said that that'd be freaking amazing, and he loved the idea, so that's why the clock tower looks so freaky in the game.
Actually, I totally understand.
That sounds kind of metal, to be honest.
Monster.
Yeah, I know.
There's actually a ride
freaking hardcore.
There's actually a ride at Disneyland that actually scares the heck out of me. Like, literally, I still can't go see it to this day. And it's Monstro. It's the big whale that's in Storybook Land. I don't know if any of you have. Basically, the whale from Pinocchio with his gigantic teeth and moving eyes is the entryway to this nice little boat ride through Storybook Land, and I can't go near it because it's like traumatic trauma. I also can't play that part in Kingdom Hearts. Not that I've ever gotten to that part, but I just saw his picture in the guidebook, and I threw the book across the room and screamed bloody murder when I saw it. I cannot deal with monsters, so I totally get that Disneyland can be scary.
There was one part. There was one point because I actually did get to Disney once when I was in freshman year. There was a sale on tickets, and we actually had enough money to take a bit of a vacation. So we went to Disney.
Oh gosh, this game, it's 22 to 1.
So we went to Disney World. And one of the rides I got on was the It's a Small World ride, of course.
Oh no! No!
Oh yes! Oh yes!
stuck on the ride.
Yep, with the music playing.
Oh,
for about an hour.
Come join us, Mike.
Kelsey.
It's a small world after all.
Kelsey, I will take your ears off.
Oh, dear God, I just... Your face!
Kelsey, you look like
me.
something I'm gonna have to
Kelsey
kill
just
at
got
the end of the
infected
sermon.
with the FUD!
What?
You look like something I'm going to have to
Have you
kill
ever
at the
seen
end
the
of the
Duck
sermon.
Dodgers cartoon series?
Yes!
Oh,
Duck
yes.
Dodgers! Duck Dodgers is awesome!
Okay, so there's an episode where there's like this intergalactic plague going about called the FUD, where
FUD.
people it infects people and they turn into Elmer Fudd basically, and they're all just like, and it was surprisingly really creepy.
Oh, and let's not forget let's not forget what the ultimate goal of the FUD was, to invade the sun.
The sun.
Oh, and also not forget. Oh, and don't forget. And as a film studies major, Alex, I'm sure you noticed what movie did they reference near the end of the episode? Whoa, whoa. They referenced
Wizard of Oz.
The Wizard of Oz.
That's
Yeah.
To be fair, a film major doesn't. I don't need to be a film major to know that one.
You just need to be a person in general to know that.
I actually remember, so, has anyone noticed, maybe it's just me, alright, I got one for you. I got a question for everyone. What is one game that when you've gone back recently and played it, you realize to yourself, whoa, how did they get that in, how did they slip that in, and how did that get past me as a kid? I'll give you an example. When I went back recently and was playing the Sly Cooper games, one of the bosses literally tells Sly tells the guy, he's like, but the girl doesn't want to marry you. And the guy says, she's a woman. She doesn't know what she wants. I'm sorry. That's a kid's game. This is a kid's game. How did that get through? I'm sorry.
I don't know about recently, but just Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie in general are just like brilliant minds.
Yeah.
Your number 10 spot on your top 10 funniest characters.
I'm with Alex on that.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that was allowed.
There were so many.
Yeah,
There were so many things in those games that I completely overlooked. From jokes that I actually found very funny to stuff that maybe.
How's your nuts, bark breath?
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
I know where I'd like to stick it. Kazooie!
Fine, like
Seaman Surprise!
No.
Island that... Okay.
No, it's been under my wing for a while.
Gentlemen, wait, guys, gentlemen, I am going to have to go eat. I shall be back later, but I'm gonna log out for now. So.
Goodbye.
Oh, you'll hear from me later, trust me. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Okay.
Alright, Alex.
So yeah, basically there's the part of Pterodactyl Land where there's like an island that looks suspiciously like male genitalia.
Oh,
nice.
I saw a picture of that. Oh my god.
Like, if you remember top 10 personal experiences, when I was doing the innuendo montage, that was one of the innuendos that I put in.
Why not? Actually, this one's actually kind of funny. So, recently, if you guys want an idea of how immature I am, recently I've been working with a buddy of mine, and we've been doing co-commentary on the new Total War Warhammer game coming out, because they've been putting up videos on the YouTube channel. We normally do co-commentary to show, to tell people what we know about the game and what we know about the lore and all that stuff. Well, there's one video we're not gonna release because literally we normally try to keep the videos under like 30 minutes. But in one of the videos, literally the first 10 minutes of it was just us making innuendo jokes, because the battlefield that they're showing off in the video has a giant, what's called an obelisk in the game, which is where magic concentrates, so you can use a lot more magic in the game. Well, here's the problem. Basically, imagine a just imagine just imagine a giant. You know what? It's a giant obelisk. What do I even have to describe? It's basically the Washington Monument.
Yeah, I get it.
No. It's a giant phallic symbol in the middle of a tundra with glowing white lights around it. And
no. I get it.
No, and what's funny is that my friend, when we first saw it, my best friend burst out laughing on recording, and he's like, my, that's a very impressive monolith you have there. And it just, and literally for the first 10 minutes, we just kept making innuendo jokes, and we thought we could salvage it. We're like, okay, we'll cut some of this out. And then it goes on, and the commentator is talking about how they're playing as the forces of chaos invading the Empire lands. And my buddy pauses the video and goes, you might even say that they're trying to penetrate the Empire. And I'm like, that's it. Stop.
Just stop.
Stop. We can't. No one's gonna take. And I was like, no one's gonna take us seriously anymore. And he's like, and he told me, he's like, and no. And what's even better was that he told me, he's like, Sunjian, no one's gonna take us seriously when the description of our video says, literally, the description of our video said, it goes like, so now we pay witness to the Empire and the forces of chaos battling in the tundra Northlands, and the winner gets to claim over the giant golden penis. So,
well, that's a great note to end the stream on, I must say. Okay.
I didn't get to answer the question from my end.
So are we still gonna play Quiplash then?
Yeah, we're still gonna play Quiplash after this. But thank you everyone for joining me on this stream. And
all right, I'll get it set up then.
Glad to be part of it. We're on stream. Okay.
It was great to be a part of this.
You know what?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Also, Josh. On the note of your streams being awesome, I loved being part of your E3 streams last year, and I am looking forward to potentially being part of that this year.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get you on here again. But anyways, thank you all. I shall see you all tomorrow. Have a nice day. Bye.
Have a good one, guys.